Back to my channel, please hit the subscription button and share this video with as much people as you can, and remember to comment below with the topics, the subject that you want me to cover more on this channel, because that is my objective. I want to provide you with quality study materials, quality materials on various subjects, various topics, various issues, so I can help you to prepare well for the examination. Number 4 is psychology. Now, the psychology is linked with all of the three we've already spoken about. Now, how you see the professional examination, how to manage your emotions, your feelings, the challenges, and the examination is what psychology is about. You see, when you feel overwhelmed with life, your work schedule, and others, then you aren't in the right framework of mind to study and pass the examination. So what is your psychology? What emotions are you having? What is the feelings that you are having? What's the mindset? Okay, so this links with the mindset. How are you managing your schedule? How are you managing your challenges, or the challenges that you are going through or you are facing as a person? Because this is very critical. If you are thinking about your bills, right, which is something you need to think about. If you're thinking about your job, if you're thinking about your family, if you're thinking about your wife, your husband, you are thinking about other things, you are not in the right frame of mind, and nothing you will learn will go into your mind. That's very critical. Now, so does it mean you shouldn't think about those things? No, you should think, but you know there are certain things you cannot change. There are certain things you cannot change. The only thing you can change is the way you react towards the things. So if you realize that your salary is not enough for you and you are always struggling, thinking about where to get money, then the solution to that is to get a side hustle. Maybe find something else to do in addition to your main job. Because you see, success and wealth creation is not about saving your current salary. It is about increasing your income. Listen to that carefully. Becoming wealthy is not about saving, it's about increasing your income. And when you increase your income, you can save more, then you invest, then you build a wealth. So if you are just having 1,000 cedis and an investment, so-called investment expert somewhere it's telling you to try to save 10% and keep saving 10% for 50 years. Come on, that is hallucination. It's not real. What you need is to increase your income, because when you increase your income, get a side hustle, get a side business, get a side job in addition to your job, and you increase your income, then that additional income could be saved somewhere. Then over a long period of time, you can reinvest that money. But if you're just relying on your current income, then you will be stressed. So when fuel prices are increased, you are thinking about it, right? When taxes are increased, you are thinking about it. Yes, you have to think about it, but you can't do anything about it. The government has introduced it, and they have introduced it. If you go on demonstration, they have introduced it. So instead of thinking about those things, you better ask yourself, how can I make more money? How can I increase my income? How can I bring in additional salary to my current salary? How can I live a better life? Because a penny saved is still a penny earned. So if you find out that now your money is not enough, then better still, you need to increase your skill. Better still, you need to provide more value in the marketplace. Better still, you need to find a side hustle so that you don't have to think about money any longer, so that you don't have to think about what you eat any longer, so that you don't have to think about things that you can't control, so you can focus your attention on the exams, on the preparation that you are making for the examination. Because if you don't do that, you write the exams and you fail, and you spend money. And you can make the money back by the time the emotional stress, the depression you go through when you check your results and you don't pass, the depression you go through, that alone. That is why many people stop the ICAG to go and do something else. And later on, they come back thinking that the ICAG will become very easy. I don't know why you do that. When you put your hand inside and you die, putting your hand inside. So check out your psychology. What is your emotion? What is going through your thoughts? What is going through? What are you feeling? How are you dealing with your challenges? How are you dealing with your schedules? How are you dealing with your family? How are you dealing with your spouse? How are you dealing with your friends? Because all of those emotional trauma, emotional experiences will have an effect on your ability to study, your ability to retain, your ability to recollect or memorize what you are studying. I shared on something about one of my mentors, Jim Quick, on how to study the FAST strategy. You can look for it on my channel. I'll be leaving the description, or I'll be leaving the link in the description box so that you can watch the video as well, to help you to understand how to study and how to deal with some of those emotional issues. And I know that it's going to do a lot of help for you. So first, inadequate preparation. Second, wrong mindset. Third, complacency. Fourth, psychology. Then the fifth one is the learning or studying style. The learning or studying style. So what is your learning or studying style? You must find it. What works for you? Is it about reading and rewriting? Is it about practicing? Is it about watching? Is it about listening? Is it about diagrams? Is it about charts? So you must identify which style works for you. Chances are many of you don't know your studying style, your learning style, what works for you. I'm very good for watching, listening, so I like a lot of audios, I like a lot of watch videos, I like a lot of charts because I can easily capture the picture and memorize everything. There are times when I'm lecturing and literally in my mind I can see a specific page in my book or a specific page in my document where an information is, and my mind can actually picture that page, and everything in that page I can say it and use it to answer a question. Why? Because that is what works for me. So find out, what is your studying style? What is your learning style? I believe these are the 5 reasons why students fail their professional examination. If you want to pass the examination, do the opposite of these things that I've shared with you. Give yourself 100% preparation. Don't think about the exams as that it is a 50% pass mark, so with little effort you can pass. Don't think like that. Don't be complacent. The fact that you've written the exam before does not mean you know anything. You don't know anything. Be humble and study and put in the effort as though you've not studied the subject before. Because you've written and you failed, it means you don't know anything. You don't know anything. Number 4, psychology. Learn to deal with your emotions. Learn to deal with your feelings. Learn to deal with the challenges you are going through. Learn to handle the examination pressure and other things. And finally, your learning style. If you are able to put these things in practice, I believe that you will be able to position yourself in such a way that you will increase your chances of passing the examination. Right, so these are what I want to share with you today. I promised that when you come to the end of the video, I have a special thing that I'm going to be giving you. Now, if you look behind me on the screen, you realize that our Executive Revision Masterclass is coming on between 16th of October to 21st of October to 1st of December. That is going to be a 2 weeks masterclass session with me and our lecturers here. And with this revision masterclass, you're going to have access to, among other things, go through a revision session with me, go through our mock examination session, go through our discussion session, get access to the examination analysis document, and also get access to my online courses. What does it mean? It means that within that period, you have access to the entire things and can ask me as much questions as you want, and I can hold your hands, guide you, and provide you with the assistance you need to position you to prepare well for the examination. But this is not for everybody, all right? I don't do the mass class thing where 50 people sit down, they don't get anywhere to sit, and they can't even hear what a lecturer is saying. That's not what I do. It's an executive revision masterclass. So with this executive revision masterclass, we are having a minimum of 25 people in the room. Minimum of 25. Did I say minimum? Sorry. Maximum of 25 people in a room. There are some classes that I keep it at 20. Maximum of 20 people in the room, because I want to focus on everybody's challenge. I want to have one-on-one session with people, and we design it in such a way that we'll be able to have that personal impact, because it is not about the number of people coming, it is about the results that we want to get at the end of the day. So if the Executive Revision Masterclass is something that you may be interested in, irrespective of where you are, it is available on campus here at Dakuman and as well as online. But the cost is 250 Ghana cedis per paper in level 2, and then 300 Ghana cedis per paper in level 3. That is the cost for the Executive Revision Masterclass per paper. 250 cedis in level 2, and then 300 Ghana cedis per paper in level 3. Now, if it is something that you are interested in, we are doing an early bird offer where you can get up to 30% off those prices there for each subject that you are going on for. So if there's something that you are interested, there is a number on your screen, 0548769918. You can call that number or WhatsApp that number, and we will get to you, give you a 30% discount off, and you can get access to the study portal, get access to a one-on-one session with me, get access to, most importantly, our examination analysis documents, so that you can prepare well for your examination. So as I said, this is not for everybody, but it's for people who are ready to put in the work, who are ready to sacrifice, who are ready to go the extra mile and study under my mentorship so that they can position themselves and pass their examination successfully. So this is what I have for you today, and I'll see you in another special edition as we yet talk about another thing that you need to do in order to position yourself to pass the examination. Remember, comment below with all your questions, and I read all your comments, and I like the comments that you've been giving. Give us a thumbs up, and remember to share the video with your friends and your colleagues so that we will be able to help as much people as we can. So I'll see you in another special edition and talk about another special thing.